You hear a lot about motherhood unlocking a secret creative power, like the birth cracks you open and the ideas just pour out. Can't say I felt that in the first year of my son's life, to be honest, or the second. In fact, I kind of thought I was done with ambition, even with creativity, which was like a big part of my identity pre-baby. I was so in love and at the same time so exhausted, I couldn't imagine doing anything other than be with him and the work I was doing in the cracks. But as time went on and things got both easier and harder, and I had more brain space to reflect, I finally see why motherhood is a super portal for creativity.
Oh, we're making love.
And I think with a few little shifts in perspective, all mothers can access it to feel a little more energized and a little kinder towards ourselves. Firstly, the big one, mothering is inherently creative. You just created an entire new little soul, shaping their environment, their rhythm, their most crucial years so they can thrive. You're thinking laterally and finding solutions on the fly all day long, reading moods, noticing patterns, constantly improvising and iterating, and relearning true creativity with no ego from these tiny teachers is so fun and beautiful. In play, you are liberated from the shackles of giving any fucks. You get to be so silly, invent stories and games and songs, find infinite ways to make them laugh. A giggle is better than any goal or KPI. It's the most profound and probably the most important act of creation you'll ever do. And the fact that it's not valued as such or viewed as productive by society when the child that you're raising is literally supposed to go on and function in said society is so ridiculous and nonsensical. Like, a lot of these points might be me just kind of raging a little bit, which brings me to my next one. You're angry a lot of the time. You're angry for yourself that it's so hard. You're angry for other mothers. You're angry for past mothers, for your own mother. You're angry because your baby's future is so unknown. It makes you want to do something about it in a more visceral and a new way. And I think creativity with that kind of energy behind it is really powerful and really motivating. For this reason, realizing that whatever it is that you have to say, it's worth saying. Even if it doesn't change the world, even if it's not through words, it's through a meal or through weaving or whatever it is, a creatively fulfilled mother and woman is going to have positive ripple effects. And if art can be made about bank heists and men in boardrooms, men in power, over and over again, then it can be made about motherhood. I've stopped being embarrassed about the fact that this is the only thing that I think about right now. That was conditioning, and it's okay to be consumed for a period of time. And if that means doing nothing except raise your baby, then that is okay too. Before I had Elliot, I grew to learn that rest is just as important as action when it comes to creativity. I needed time to watch films, to watch TV shows, like be horizontal for the weekend, make new friends, travel, have good conversations. And I think postpartum should be viewed as a period of rest and absorption, just like that. I heard it recently described as a caterpillar literally disintegrates in its cocoon before it becomes a butterfly. So if you feel like you are disintegrating, like you are mush, then maybe that's a necessary next step for your evolution. When you have more mental and physical and spiritual space to reflect or focus on your creativity, it's not going to be the same as before. Your consciousness is basically fractured now. Like, even if you're not with them, you are thinking about them in some capacity. I think we really romanticize space and time and flow, like the mythical artist. That's just not the reality of the moment. One of my favorite quotes pre-baby when it came to filmmaking was, Chance is My Best Assistant by Agnes Varda. And I think that's so true of motherhood. You learn to notice what the moment offers instead of trying to control it. You work with the noise and the chaos instead of against it. And time constraints aren't so bad. In fact, they're very useful. You know, like before I would have ummed and ahed about this script. Now I have an hour while he naps or while my partner takes him out for a walk, and you just lock in. You create in the cracks of time, and I think it makes your voice sharper and truer. So I would love to hear about your experience with creativity in this new era. Are you feeling the energy to be creative? Did it come to you in huge bursts, or is it like a bit of a slow burn like I had? Yeah, has it changed your relationship to creativity? I would love to know, because I'm just really enjoying this experience. I'm enjoying like using my voice and being able to connect, knowing that it's resonating with people. It's really beautiful. So thank you for watching.